What's up, y'all? Ivan here from the Ivan Rides YouTube channel. Today we're taking the Handlworks modified 60 volt Super73 RX and we're doing a full commute experience video. We're starting our ride here in Woodside, Queens, and we're gonna make our way down to Financial District in Manhattan. This video should be a ton of fun because we'll have a good mix of congestion, chill riding, and some high-speed riding. So sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. It's good to have you on board today. Before we get completely focused in on this ride, I just want to remind everybody I am affiliated with the following companies. So if you want to support the channel, there will be affiliate links and affiliate codes down in this video's description. Using those links and codes will generate a small commission for the channel that helps me with operating costs while helping you save some money on something you are planning on purchasing. So thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate each and every one of you. With that said, if you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, it's good to have you back. Just like every full commute experience video, I just want to go over a few things so you know what to expect. Down below, you're gonna see chapters. I get that a video like this is a longer time commitment, so hopefully those chapters will make it easier for you to navigate the video. On my phone over here, I have two apps running. One, I have the Relive app running. That means at the end of this video, I'm going to play a clip that's going to show you a recap of the route that we took, as well as some of the stats generated from this ride. Also, today we have the Kilowatt app running. So for those of you that are a little bit nerdier and want to see like top speed, battery expenditure, rotations, voltage draw per miles an hour or whatever it is, all of that is going to be up with the recap with the Relive app. And finally, since this is a full commute experience video, I want to give you as immersive of a ride as possible, so we will not be editing out any of the stops or any of the mistakes. We are going to try and capture everything here, so hopefully you enjoy it. And because this is a full commute experience video, there are also no talking points or scripts planned. It's just kind of like a combination of me chatting with you, 2 updating, and 3 some commentary on stuff that's going on like around me. So hopefully you like this style, and if you still enjoy it, you know, let me know in the comment section. But there's going to be a lot of these style of stops right now because for those of you that don't know, New York City got rid of the whole stop, well, the yield with the red light, yield with the stop sign thing, and they're now criminalizing the going through of red lights. So we are now officially observing that as a channel. So if you're gonna get mad about it, I don't know. We'll see how long that lasts. I think it's gonna be kind of like a thing that New York City, or phase that New York City is going through. So yeah, we'll see. We got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds before we get going here again. Oh. Reason why we're doing this video, this longer route, is because, as you can see, we finally installed the Polish trigger throttle here on the Super73, and I love this throttle compared to the stock one. For those of you that have been fans of the channel or have been with the channel for a long time, you know I've been using this style of throttle first on the Burn E, then on the Klima, then on the Zooz, and now we have it here on the Super73, and it is ridiculously good. I did have to go through a little bit of the throttle wizard here for calibrating the throttle with the controller, but after that This thing is so good because it's so responsive, and there's like no dead zone with it. There's no like lag or delay. It's just a really, really enjoyable throttle. So that's why I was like, man, I wish that it would just stop raining so I can take the Super 73 out. Because interestingly enough, actually right there, hopefully the camera can see that. There's the throttle right there. I installed it last week, but it's been raining for the last 6 days. 5 days? 6 days, 4 days. I don't know. I've lost track of time, y'all. Like, lost complete track of time because no idea. Things have just become kind of this big blur because it's either I'm working or I'm not, and it's either it's raining or it's like an epically, actually no, it's either it's raining or it's raining. We're gonna get, I believe, 3 days of a break here, and then we're gonna have another 4 or 5 days of rain after that, so it really sucks. But super excited. It's my favorite throttle, and in mode 3 this throttle feels so dang good. But we're gonna actually stick with mode 2 here for a little bit, since we're gonna be in bike lanes for the most part here. So with the whole no running of red lights being illegal and a criminal act now, interestingly enough, New York City has decided to legalize jaywalking. So if we are really in a rush, I talked about this in the video when we were riding in the rain on the Klima, but if we are in a rush, we will exercise that right, that God-given American right to jaywalk, and we'll walk the bike over and then proceed to ride on the other side. But that is the loophole now. It took a little bit longer than expected to figure out that loophole, but New York decided to take its time to kind of like tell us about that whole jaywalking thing. But we'll see how that goes. That's why nowadays you see so many people just kind of jumping into the lane without a care. It's crazy because you would think that in a normal world you would still look both ways, because that's kind of like what they taught us in school, is to look both ways when it comes to jumping into traffic. I just think it's the common sense thing to do, is to try to not get hit by things. But I mean, who knows? Actually, we can open it up here a little bit. Look at that, that's easy 30 right there. You gotta take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. But man, look at that view. Look at that view. And if we were driving, we'd be stuck over there, so not interested. Not interested whatsoever. So we're just gonna chill here in the bike lane. Look at that. Look at that riding ergonomic right there. Like, it is so comfy to have the throttle like that. Oh, I don't know how far we are into this ride, but pardon the sniffling. Allergy season is back in full force here in New York, so I am a little bit congested here, but we do what we can, and we still got to get these videos done, so not that big of a deal. Just a lot of sniffling. And with that, look at this. We're already in Brooklyn. That was actually pretty quick. Oh, interesting thing that I forgot that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So the NAMI is down again, so we're not using that for the inclement weather rides. We've actually started trying to see what it's like to use the Zooz. I did kind of like a bootleg New York City waterproofing, like I clapped out waterproofing using saran wrap to protect my controller and my display. So that is going to be my inclement weather PEV for the foreseeable future. And also because every time I use the scooter, I end up having to kind of like ice my knee a little bit. I'm thinking about selling my NAMI, so we might not have a scooter anymore. I'm still kind of deciding if that's something that I want to do, just because you know how much I love scooters and you know how much I love my NAMI. I just don't know if I want to continue riding it when it's no longer enjoyable. That's kind of always been like my collecting philosophy over the years. When I'm no longer enjoying something, I like to let it go, and hopefully it goes to someone that will treat it or enjoy it as much as I did. So right now we're just kind of considering that. Yeah, I already have somebody in mind as far as somebody that wants to take the scooter on, and I'm gonna put them in touch with Ed so that this person that's taking on the scooter will have full support with it, because I mean, not that the Klima needs much support, it's just nice to know that someone's there that can help you. So yeah, Ed will be happy to help him out, but I still haven't officially said yes. Me and my friend have had the conversation already. They're interested in turning the NAMI into their kind of like inclement weather ride instead of using their e-bikes, because the scooter is just like much easier to maintain than the e-bikes. But it's just, no, I'm like really attached to my scooter, and I don't want to say goodbye unless I have to. So yeah, we're gonna feel that one out, and that is the little bit of sad news that I have for you guys. So going forward, we may be just down to the Super73 and the Zooz. I may also be selling my board. Same issue that I'm running into with the scooter. I tried riding the board the other day, and I just needed to balm and ice up my knee just to make it a little bit more serviceable. But you know, yeah, I'm rambling, but it's making me sad. So in other topics, we're actually meeting up with JohnnyPrime right now. JohnnyPrime is going to be waiting on the other side of the Williamsburg Bridge, and we're going to head down to Financial District together, and then from there we're not going to record it, but we're going to head to Electric Wednesday right after this. I know some of y'all have voiced your concern with all the Electric Wednesday content, but that is kind of like my one chance to really hang out with the guys and just chill and talk about PEVs and just kind of like shoot the poop with about PEVs. So we're not going to record that, but we're heading down to Financial District because I'm going to the Sicilian grocery store, or well, Sicilian Market. It's called Best Sicily, or Bottega Best Sicily, down in Financial District, and I'm gonna pick up a few things for the house. I need some olive oil. I need some olive spread. I need some. My goodness, I forgot the name of the pasta. Bucatini, and I like their handmade ones there. And then I got to pick up some pistachio spread and a few other things. So yeah, this is kind of like my once every couple of months pickup at the Sicilian place. Nice. Thanks for trying to hit me. Appreciate ya. Jeez, like look at this. Like everyone's like on top of the bike lane. It's like where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go, guys? But as you can see, most people are now stopping at the lights, but you still get a few that are willing to run through it. But I just don't have the time to be involved in a criminal summons going all the way to the courthouse just because I ran a red. So it's always the city bikers though. The city bikers just kind of operate on a different wavelength. It's just kind of a do whatever the hell you want type of thing. But that's also what happens when you have like that kind of like rideshare system though. It's just kind of like a bunch of people that don't normally ride just kind of operating in one of the craziest cities to operate a bike in. But you know, it is what it is. Just happy to see that everyone's enjoying themselves on the bike and enjoying this 80-degree weather. So there's probably going to be a ton of congestion. But yeah, sorry, I'm like just bouncing around here with my blabbing. I love like Sicilian food and Sicilian products, so it's I wouldn't mind actually making my home in Palermo, or where my wife's family is from, Santa Margherita, in like the southish area over there. So I wouldn't mind have a nice little olive farm, ride my bike. I don't know how it'd be if we had an apartment there. You definitely need a house for something like this, because look at this guy. You're gonna need mode 3 for this. But yeah, you definitely need some type of house there, because the elevators, when I say the elevators are small in Palermo, guys, it's like the size of a phone booth. Like it's probably a 2-foot square by 2-foot square. It barely fit the luggage and it barely fit people. And everything is kind of built on like old infrastructure of like small, tight apartments. So it's not like here where we have like all this space, but that's gonna be something to consider if we do move to Sicily, but we'll see. I always say I'm gonna move, but it's always like, yeah, you can move, but what are you gonna do for work? And also, if you move, I hear that your ad revenue on YouTube changes, because depending on your location, depending on how much they can advertise or pay for advertising, it affects your income too. So let's just say you're a full-time YouTuber here. The question is, can you survive as a full-time YouTuber in Sicily? And then of course there comes the whole idea of learning Sicilian. You can't just get by with amuni. Nope. Woo-wee. Tight. But yeah, just a thought. Nothing too serious with any of this. They gotta get rid of these things, man. It's like they give us like epic bike lanes and then they manage to tighten it up with all this construction. Okay, we're gonna let's see, it is 3:47. Hopefully Johnny Prime is done with his food and he's waiting on the other side. If not, what we'll do is we'll probably pause the video there and then we'll resume when he gets out. We'll go back down to mode 2. Oh man. Ooh, you guys can see I'm wearing my a Beyond Rider summer mesh already. It is 80 degrees, so I need that air flow. I need that protection just in case. It's no longer cold enough where you can wear a hoodie and multiple layers underneath your armor. The moment you start wearing armor now, even at like 83, 84 degrees, it is brutal. Yeah, thank God for the movement of air, because I'm starting to feel that heat build up in the underneath the armor. But it is the most comfortable that I'll be wearing body armor with the mesh. So let's see here. I'm gonna pull over here, and then I'm gonna pause the camera. Okay. Jesus, what the hell? I told Johnny Prime that I'm gonna be waiting for him over there because it is very warm in the sun and I just want to hang out in the shade. So yeah, we're gonna wait right over there in front of 155 in that little blue area. Okay, make our way over here. Yes, sir. What's going on? How are you?
What's up?
You know how to get there?
Yeah.
Cool, because
I'm just going to check real quick and see if Mike is meeting us here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can go.
No, I mean, if Mike's meeting, I figured if Mike could meet us, because we're going to head down there anyway. Change of plans, we're just going to go head to Electric Wednesday now. I'm going to go tomorrow to the Sicily Marketplace. Change of plans. Things are always fluid here anyway, so we just kind of work it out, see where it takes us. My wife said she wanted to go, so we're gonna end up just going together tomorrow, and then I can get to Electric Wednesday a little bit earlier than usual, which is cool. Get a chance to do like a little impromptu group ride here with Johnny Prime and all the commuters. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to getting some of the those Sicilian goodies tomorrow. I just wasn't sure how I was going to bring some of this stuff with me, because I was like, how am I going to carry all this with me? So it works out. It works out. Especially like those, I don't know if you've ever seen them, but it's like they make these cans of olive oil called Siciliana, and it's like huge. It's like, I don't want to take my hands off here, but it's a little bumpy, but it's like this big. And I was like, I don't think that's gonna fit in my backpack along with everything else. So it works out that I'll just get a chance to bring it onto like a little goodie bag with me, and then maybe we can have like lunch there tomorrow instead. So it works out really well. How's it going? How are you?
Ivan, do you know Josh?
No.
I used to have a Zooz. He had a Zooz.
Oh.
How was this guy?
How's it going? How are you? So Vinny ended up finding one of his one of the old NYC Zooz guys, Josh. So we're gonna chat here for a little bit, and then I'll we'll cut back in once we're back on the road. I don't really know how to get around this area. Like, it's such a bit of a mess here that I'm like as you start to kind of get into this part of like Brooklyn, I don't know where anything is. Like, I gotta spend more time here. That's the real lesson to be learned here, is spend more time outside of Queens and enjoy it more. But we are on the halfway point of this ride, so now's a good time to say, if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, or if you want to know a little bit more about the build. Y'all know I answer everything. And if you want to support the channel, right over here is going to be my icon. Just click on that and it'll automatically subscribe you to the channel. And from there, we're gonna make our ride to 10,000 subbies now. So crossing our fingers, and hopefully we get there sooner than later. Oh, we've had to chop up a little bit here, but that's okay. That's okay too. Yo, see what I mean? People jump into the streets without like they're looking at their phone and they're walking into the street. Like, I don't know, y'all, but growing up, that was never a thing. Like, you end up getting messed up if you do that. Not by people, but like by cars, you know. I think back then people gave less of an F. Love this. So yeah, actually I should probably lower down my power settings if we're gonna cut through this way. Yeah, this is one of those, it's become like I guess like a greenway. And I used to actually work around here, so I know this area. I didn't know that area we were at before. And when I was much more active in real estate, I did a lot of deals down here. A lot of people kind of like relocating. Antica Pesta. Wow. And then look at this. This is like so chill, this little area here. More dead roadkill. There's so many dead rats. It's so gross. There's just so many dead rats. It's so nasty. I've never done a full commute experience video while riding with someone. This is it's actually really hard to talk and keep track of where we're going and then riding with someone. Again, the whole crossing the street while, I get it, it's a protected lane, but come on now, that can't be normal. Like nowadays, that cannot be normal. Like, can we go back to like people looking before they cross the street? Is that too much to ask for? I guess this is my ranting and my commentary for the day. It's such a weird thing to have to like to have to discuss, you know? It's like, please protect yourself. Spritzenhaus? Spritzenhaus. More dead rats. And, oh Lord, here we go. This is gonna be a mess right here. We're gonna pull the stuck behind people. Come on, gents. Okay, there we go. I was like, what? Yeah. See what I mean? It's I'm finding it really hard to chat and keep up with video at the same time. Yeah. Go. Oh, that was a nice little bunny hop. Come on, my guy. You can do it. I've never gone down this route. It's always dope when Johnny Prime leads the route, because I always end up going down a route I've never been down before. I mean, I've been on Manhattan Avenue. I've been on this avenue plenty of times, but I've never gone this way. As kind of like New Yorkers, you know, you develop your habit of which way you're gonna go and what routes are the most comfortable for you. But then, following someone and their route is always a ton of fun. No, we're not gonna make it around the bus. Should probably crank this up a little bit so that I can keep up with the Chimera. Oh my god, that Chimera looks so good. I need one of those so bad. What do you guys think? If the scooter goes, hopefully the weight for those shadow chimeras have been cut down. I know I was chatting with Austin, the owner of Chimera, and he was saying that the wait times are gonna be a lot less this time, so really excited. But I still got some saving up to do. Dental and medical expenses are not cheap here in the United States, so testing these brakes. Yeah, dude, that bike looks so good, man. Even after like what, 2 years now?
Yeah.
Who knows? Oh man. Oh, NYPD. Almost got taken out by NYPD, jaywalkers, and the usual suspects. Yeah. Make a right. Turning this thing is a little bit of like turning the Titanic, so I do gotta prepare a little bit for those turns. So when he was like, turn and make a right, I was like, no, wait. I'm also getting used to these new ceramic brake pads, which they bite quite hard, so anyone here? Okay, cool, good. That sounds so good. Oh man, the motor is getting a little bit hot with all these ramps that we've been riding through today, but that's okay. It's gonna get a lot more rest once we're at focal here. Gonna jump around. And we're good. There we go. Maybe I'll ease up on it a little bit. That's why I like having this out, because as it gets warmer, I do want to monitor to see how the stock motor kind of reacts to the heat plus the increased power of the back 2000. I've kind of put in an inquiry on the 5 kilowatt at powerful lithium, but I'm not sure if I want to go down that route yet. It's always I'm not sure type of thing. But that'll definitely be better for the health of the health of the bike, I guess. And it'll take better advantage of the back 2000 and the 60 volt. But I don't know. I don't think I need it, but then again, like, we're gonna feel it out. We've done 9 miles so far, and we're just starting to get the heat warning. Oops. But yeah, not sure. Not sure, y'all. Eesh. But yeah, this is the end of the ride, so I want to thank all of you for coming along. Thank you for staying to the end here. Let me know if we should do more of these grouped up full commute experience videos. It's nice to experience a different route compared to the route that we normally take, so let me know what you thought about that. I know I'm not as good with the talking when I'm riding with someone else, but yeah, it should be a nice little change of pace, so let me know and see if we can get across here. I'm always getting stuck when I feel bad for Johnny Prime, because he's got to wait for me every time because I'm here like chit-chatting. But yeah, let me know, and then we're gonna pull up here to Electric Wednesday now. Maybe we'll get a little bit of food. So we are going to be here for a quick note before we say goodbye. We are going to be here at Electric Wednesday every Wednesday for the whole month of June. So if you want to join us, 5 o'clock to to whatever time we end up finishing, we'll be here. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. We are the first ones here, so we're gonna go pull up into our little spot, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone. Bye.